Hey guys, you have McGann. This is the Fangirl, and I am doing a little review analysis reaction to the Lightyear trailer that just came out. I am not a fan of the concept of this movie, but I do think it's interesting. We're definitely on a different planet here. They said that they're marooned, but I have no context to understand what's happening here, because if Toy Story is set in 1995, this technology is way too advanced, but oh my god, that little kitten is so cute. Yeah, this just has such a feel of a Ridley Scott movie. This is Prometheus or Covenant. And it even has that little ding, ding in the back of the trailer, which is really super dark and weird for a Pixar movie. This whole thing just looks so dark and gritty, and it's kind of bizarre. But I don't know, it's got what looks like some decent banter moments and some humor in it. And then of course we have the cutesy little kitty. So I don't know, they might have a good balance on this movie for how it presents itself, but it just doesn't really feel like a children's movie. It kind of feels like Pixar heard Halo was making a series and they said, what can we do to rip that off? Or, hey, how can we make a new Alien series? But for this to be the origin story of Buzz Lightyear the toy and where the action figure came from, it's just not making any sense to me. Don't get me wrong, this movie looks beautiful. It looks incredible. I think these are some of the best human characters that a Pixar movie has done, but they have to be retconning all of Toy Story, and just overall, I'm kind of tired of Pixar churning out different versions of Toy Story. Let's let that go. Toy Story 4 was a mess. I don't know that Lightyear is necessarily a story that we needed to have told, but it has been a real issue lately with Pixar that they seem to be dropping the ball on the quality of their stories. So I still feel like this could go either way. Lightyear could either be very cleverly written and then it's fun and we don't care that it's not necessarily canon with Toy Story, but at the same time, I don't see why this couldn't be a different movie. Why does it have to be Lightyear? It could be any movie about, space travel. But to have everything in this film be so technologically advanced, and this is the guy who inspired a toy line, it just does not compute for me. And I know there are all of these theories that Pixar is this giant connected singular universe. I don't think that necessarily can hold true anymore at this point. We're 30 movies in, and you have to look the other way for a lot of them to fit into one continuous universe. But yeah, I just am not really confident about this. I like the voice actors. They sound top notch. The visuals look great. Even on the sci-fi element, I say that this looks interesting, but just not as a Toy Story spin-off movie. And we have Zurg. So, I mean, Zurg kind of looks ridiculous, and maybe it will play out better in the actual movie. But to just design this entire film based on toys, it doesn't make any sense. We already had the whole thing in Toy Story 2 where Woody found out he was a show, so unless Lightyear is also supposed to be some series that aired in the 90s, I don't get what they're trying to do here. But we'll see. I will give it a chance, and I'm very curious to know if you are excited for Lightyear or if you are feeling kind of like Pixar has overdone it with the Toy Story franchise. Leave me a comment and let me know, because I'm very curious. Alright, short video today, guys, but thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I am very interested to hear how you guys feel about this movie, because that's going to influence how much I end up covering it this summer. See you next time, guys! Well, family members, we're almost done, but I want to invite you to hang out with me in some other places. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as my own personal self, and I have a Facebook page too, but I mostly just post photos over there. And sometimes people say, hey McGann, I want to mail you something. How do I do that? Easy. Just click the About tab on my channel page, and my most current P.O. Box info will be right there. I also run another channel, The Family. It's really a hodgepodge channel where we might post anything. Oh yeah, and I also sell shirts and stickers and stuff with the Family and the Fangirl logos. If that is your cup of tea, I have a link in every description of every video. Finally, if you want to help out the Fangirl channel and make sure I'm putting out video essays for years to come, the best way you can help is by subscribing and watching more of my videos, whether they're new, old, whatever. Maybe even share one or two on social media, help spread the word. People who watch to the end of videos, like you, helps to tell the site, hey, this this is a good video. We should recommend it to other people. So if you made it this far, leave me a comment of something like, hey, I made it to the end. Love ya. See you next time, family members. Bye.